right, and we're back. Welcome back to another episode of Below the Influence, the only podcast on the internet selling tickets to... We're back. I've been trying to get this one out. This is like the fourth take, but I'm over it. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You didn't even introduce us. Just fucked up the whole intro. It's all right. Take 5.
Take 5. I'm trying to say tickets to an after party of Ghislaine Maxwell's trial.
That's a lot of words. Maybe shorten it a little bit.
All right.
The only podcast with a coffee cart in front of the courthouse. I don't know.
Coffee cart in front of the courthouse. All right, and welcome back to another episode of Below the Influence podcast, the only podcast on the internet selling VIP tickets to the backstage after party of the Ghislaine. I'm your host, DeLorian Royal. This is my co-host.
Making money is my hobby. Flipping bricks is my passion. Homegirl in the lobby, are you sucking dick? I'm just asking. Jacobo Lowrider.
.com.
Was that a quote from Jacobo Lowrider?
It's from Gucci Mane.
Oh.
It's from his hit single, Trap
Is it like
Back.
Gucci Mane? Like the quote, dash Gucci Mane,
It's
dash
like his second
Jacobo
verse.
Lowrider?
Yes.
So it's a quote from
Making
Jacobo
money is my
Lowrider.
hobby. Flipping bricks is my I don't actually flip bricks, so this is not something I would
But
normally say.
it's your passion, though.
It is.
But you don't do it.
Yeah. Anyway, how you guys doing? Mel just got back from New Hampshire. How was that?
It was good. I had a lot of clam chowder. It was great. It was delicious. I did have a really good lobster bisque.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't know what bisque is, but that sounds
I didn't know what it was either, but it was just creamy lobster sauce drink.
Well,
New Hampshire was great, but it's so nice to not have to wear a mask everywhere. That was a big thing. You had to wear it every fucking where. What are you guys laughing at?
this was in New Hampshire. You didn't have to
No,
wear a
I
mask?
went to New York. I went to New York.
New York.
And New York. And I had the most...
I'm walking here.
Yeah, I had the most New York thing ever happen to me while I was there. I was wearing the Goosebumps shirt that I was wearing in the BTI After Dark episode, and this guy on a bike drove by and said, "Hey, Goosebumps, how the fuck you doing, guy?" And I didn't even know what to say. I just laughed and kept walking, and that was the most New York thing anyone's ever said or done to me.
The only thing that would have made it better is he told you to forget about it, but I mean, that's just perfect.
I would have
guy.
I would have probably thrown a bagel at him.
I wish I had
Said,
one.
"Where does Bond done?
Where does Bond be?
Dead ass done."
Dead ass.
All right. Well,
it was great. Tons of pizza, tons of walking, tons of sightseeing.
these boots were actually made for walking.
Is that what you'll see? Anyways, was the pizza good? Do you think New York pizza is good?
It's what I call a spot hitter. It hits the spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's not like...
It's not gourmet.
Yeah.
But if you're out and about and you just need a quick bite.
Yeah.
Is it always a fat Italian dude wearing a dirty wife beater making the pizza?
No, but I did have that experience. Okay. I did have that. I did have the full New York experience.
Gotta have one.
But no, mostly it's Middle Eastern dudes. Mm-hmm. And mostly it's like pizza that's been made earlier in the day and they just pop it in the oven real quick for you. But it's a slice. I got a slice in a water bottle for $3 everywhere.
Did you have any sexual experiences at the site of the World Trade Center?
No, I should have.
Never forget.
There's just so many people around there. Unless you're willing to risk it all,
I mean,
and possibly go to jail.
It's life in the big city.
It happens.
All right, today we are brought to you by Buffalo Trace out of Franklin County, KY.
That's your spot.
Yeah, Kentucky. We're going to do this shot in honor of Freddie's new suitor.
His man candy.
Fat Alex.
Salud.
Alex. That is rough.
Oh, my God. That's not good.
I don't like this.
No. Is that Buffalo Cum? God.
That's not good.
That's chunky.
That's not good at all.
Whew.
Well, it's an
The
honor.
aftertaste isn't too bad.
All right. So Freddie's got this guy.
We don't know that.
He really wants to fuck him.
Can we play the voicemail?
He doesn't want to fuck me. He wants to jerk me off under the table.
Play the voicemail.
Have me come on his... Anyways, here
On
you
his
go.
hands and his tits.
Let me play the voicemail. Let me play the voicemail real quick for you guys.
Yeah. Where did you meet this gentleman?
I didn't. That's the fun part. I don't know who the fuck it is.
Was it that time you dropped me off at my house and you went back to that sex shop at my house?
Don't. My wife watches this.
Oh. Yeah, there's a glory hole by my house, I found out.
How'd you find that out?
I just walked up in there. I said, "Hey, it looks like a glory hole might be up in here."
There is. Keep it quiet.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Yeah. So this is a voicemail that was left.
Let's hear it.
Hi, I'm calling about the auction for a date with Shreddy. My name is Alex, and I've got $40 with Shreddy's name on it. Yeah, so what's up, Shreddy? How's it going? When are we going to go on our first date?
Imagine this is like a
Or
45-year-old
when are we
white
going to
tax
have the
consultant.
auction? And I'm pretty sure I will win that auction.
He's pretty sure. I don't know.
Just so you know.
The bid's up to $1,050 right now. So
I'm pretty hard over here. Just thinking about the sexy time you're gonna have.
I'm bricked up.
I'm sticked and bricked.
I'm as flaccid as a 7-year-old.
Well, it sounds like this guy.
As a 7-year-old?
70.
Oh,
That's kind of weird.
Well, it sounds like you may be the passive one. This guy sounds pretty passionate. I think he might have enough heart and hardness in
so
his
what you're
soul.
saying is Freddie would be the woman?
Essentially, yes.
I think he wants to caress me. I think that's at the end of the day. Also, did
Wants
you
to
just
worship
assume
you?
my gender?
I thought you were a woman this week.
Yeah, but you can't assume that. You
We
gotta
have to figure this out before each episode. You need to
Yeah.
just let us know what
Can you
you're
just wear the name tag, but instead of a name tag, just where you're at?
Just fucking
Frederica.
flip it back and forth, depending.
So I wanted to talk about this beautiful woman named Selena Steinfeld.
Sounds beautiful.
Now, she survived the Holocaust, and she recently was crowned Miss Survivor.
Miss?
That's fucked up.
Survivor.
That's fucked up.
So they had a beauty pageant of
all the survivors.
Holocaust survivor. Pull up a picture.
That's totally
Wait,
not fitting.
Selena
imagine-
Steinfeld.
Yeah,
Imagine
it's
the
like,
loser though. She survived the Holocaust and she lost.
imagine like the guy like fucking organizing this. He's like this old German dude. He's just like real shifty. He's like, yes, we're going to gather up all of the survivors.
Beautiful. Oh man, yeah, look it up. Selena with Selena Steinfeld.
This sounds like a Nazi trying to get his last revenge on his way out.
Yeah, just fuck with everyone except for the winner. Like everyone else has to feel bad. They can't feel good. Fucking losing a beauty pageant and going through the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was on the way.
I'm just getting a bunch of young women. Selena, are you sure? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I was on the way to New York, and that popped up in my news feed, and I thought we'd get a kick out of talking about that. Let's see that. She's
beautiful, man.
She looks a lot younger than I thought she would.
She might have been a baby during the Holocaust or something.
I mean, is
Oh.
that
She's
what the
86.
women look like during the Holocaust? Like the ones surrounding her?
I don't think so.
I think
Like,
they
you're just
all
like
had
your
their heads shaved.
Your average. Well, prior to that, your
All
average
the, I mean,
Jewish
those are all
woman.
the women who survived the Holocaust. All the women in that picture.
Wow.
No.
They're the one, yeah,
They look
so-
great.
There's one that's clearly 12 years old.
No, yeah, she just looks great. You can see the loser in the background. She's real
she's
sad. That's so fucked up. Going through that trauma as a child, living your whole life knowing that was terrible,
Both,
and
of
Yeah.
my parents,
losing,
both of my parents died in Auschwitz.
The constant reminder
Yeah.
tattooed on your arm.
losing to the lady with the red hair because she fucking dyed her hair.
All
at
right,
the
let's not
nursing home.
pretend that there's not tattoo removal.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what?
Oh, speaking of which, I got a new. Oh, I'll show you. I have to show you. I got a new tattoo.
Nice.
Yeah, I got the New York Yankee sign.
Oh god.
Did you actually?
Yeah, yeah.
I
shit.
kind of out of spite just want to go get like the Angels A.
I have that on my arm as well.
Who are you?
Get a Dodgers. Get a
Where does
Dodgers
your
one.
loyalty lie?
I don't give a shit about
He's
sports.
coast to coast,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. No, I got it because well, my dad has the same tattoo, and he always made me wear a Yankee hat. So this is kind of like a thing. But I've always wanted to, while I'm traveling, get a tattoo of the place where I'm at. And I always puss out, or I'm always too broke before the trip ends.
I will pay to fly you to Gary, Indiana.
I'll get a Gary. That's where Michael Jackson's from. I'd love to.
Is he really?
Yeah.
So is Gangsta Gibbs, ho.
Yeah,
Dude,
Glossy
fucking-
Gibbs.
You should go
Lizzie
to
Gibbs.
you should go to fucking Paducah.
I think we should go to Paducah and do a show there.
At this point, yeah.
I mean,
We'll go to we'll go to my uncle's house. I've
be
never
down.
met him in person.
I'm
so-
sure
We should-
Airbnbs are like $14 a night.
they'll give you $14 if you stay there, just to get enough people in the town. We should rent like a van, like a 15-passenger van,
And
just
drive
fucking
there?
Drive there.
I want to
It'd be
drive to
fun.
Kentucky.
Do a
I'll-
cross-country
I'll drive
trip?
to Kentucky, dude. We'll
I've-
fucking stop and film in like the middle. Fucking
That's not a
somewhere.
bad idea.
That'd be
Summer's
fun
coming.
as fuck. I'm down.
Yeah, that might be coming to you at some point this year.
Yeah,
See how long of a drive? Not Kentucky Fried Chicken, just Kentucky. How
It's
far?
like 14 minutes. That's not too bad.
I don't know about you, but Google Maps has really just been fucking the dog lately.
Oh, I fucking hate Google Maps.
Not even working.
You know, because I'm big city Quan now. I was in New York recently. I don't know if I told you guys.
Oh, yeah.
And while I was there,
I heard about that.
did you guys hear about it? You saw it online.
Yeah.
You saw it online. I know. You guys are always stalking me. It's crazy. Ever since I've been to the big city.
Big city Quan.
Jersey Mel.
Yeah, no, but using fucking Google Maps versus Apple. Apple has this new system feature now where you scan like with your phone, the camera, and then it's like AR and it'll point directions for you.
Apple makes you a fucking cup of coffee. Apple sucks your dick. Fuck off.
Wait, the AR thing that's been out for a while.
What is it?
The AR thing where you're walking and it's like shows you the arrows to where to turn and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been out for a
That's
while.
just overkill.
That's on Google Maps. It should.
Well,
Okay.
Google Maps is just copying Apple.
So to drive there, avoiding highways for some reason. Let's get rid of that.
We're taking the streets to Kentucky.
You can. 42 hours.
Oh shit!
This is now it's 3,500 kilometers.
Why are you in kilometers?
I don't know how to get out of it. And
What's that in
it's
dollars?
synced with my car, so now everything is in kilometers in my car.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry, officer. I don't know how fast I was
I was going like 42 kilometers an hour. I don't.
This is such a Jake problem. Like, it's not even funny. Like, out of all the people that I know, this would happen to Jake, and he would.
Now my car's in
and he would
kilometers.
deal with it too. Like, he wouldn't
Yeah,
try to
I'm
change it.
like,
He's
trying
well,
to be like, okay, well, like that was like 18
Converting
kilometers.
I'm
I'm
in
like trying to do the
kilometers
math.
now. This is me.
Anyway, in kilometers. Okay, so it's a day and 7 hours. That would be the fastest route to get to just Kentucky, the state line.
Just Kentucky? Where's that?
Just Kentucky. So we start our journey off the 55. We take it to the 91 to the 15 in Barstow. We
That's where
stay
things
on
start
that.
picking up. Yeah.
Then we go.
Do we go through Vegas?
I don't know. We make a right at the fork on I-40, and then we take that for 1,900 kilometers till we end up at the John Kilpatrick Turnpike. And then we're in Oklahoma City. We have to take a toll road in Moore, Oklahoma.
How much is that?
I don't. It doesn't tell me. And then we'll end up by Boonesboro, Winchester, and I guess Boonesboro is right on the border of Kentucky. And yeah,
Well,
And then we'll be there.
I'm looking forward to it, guys.
if we do this trip, we have to plan it out to where we stop by either the Grand Canyon or Vegas or some sort of monument along the way, so we can film an episode in front of.
How cool would it be to shoot an episode in the Grand Canyon?
Right? Just like sit
Hey,
there.
it's windy as fuck out here, but I brought my microphone. So I know you guys love that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot all. Did you take that thing to New York? Because that'd be hilarious.
No.
Forget about a guy.
That's right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we got the chipmunks today, baby.
What is the purpose of this?
Just add some spash.
Some what? What are we adding to
Try
this?
that one more
Some,
time.
Spash?
some flash and pizzazz. I wanted to say spice, flash, and pizzazz.
Some spash.
Some spash.
All right. Well,
All right.
Yeah. All right.
it's so delicious.
What else? What topics you got today?
Oh man.
Did I tell you I went to New York?
What part?
Where'd you
All the
stay
parts.
though? You stayed in.
I stayed in Jersey City, like a scrub.
He's a Jersey boy.
I'm a Jersey boy. No, it was nice. It was just far. It was far from everywhere we needed to be. But yeah. What do you got? What do you got for us?
The IRS data shows that the Trump cuts actually help the middle and working class. Thoughts?
Which Trump cuts?
The tax cuts that he did, his like first or second year. In
Oh,
office.
did it?
I mean, that's what this says. I haven't. Freddie, can you pull that up?
What is it?
The Trump tax cuts. What we were just speaking about right now. Did you not hear that, or
Trump tax cuts help what?
did they help? Were they overall beneficial?
I think that's all right. Well, let me see. Did Trump tax cuts?
Biden
Help,
right now, his
question mark.
big thing is that he's made more jobs than any president.
Yeah, I saw that. And you know what he's counting? The jobs that came back to work after COVID.
Yeah, I figured that. Also, he didn't include Obama. He just included every Republican president.
Well, that's what. Yeah, he didn't want to badmouth any Democrats.
Oh,
because they haven't done a very good job.
This is a nice fucking place. This is real.
Yeah,
That's nice.
it's poinsettia. It's variegated, not one of those lame, just solid. Fuck you, fucking stupid moth.
There's another one over here.
Got away.
Yeah, we're infested with moths in the studio.
Fuck off.
Freddie was fucking this rotten pig for a while.
Hey, man.
And he left it in the bathroom, and all these maggots and moths. And
I didn't leave it in the bathroom. I tried
You gotta
fucking waffle stomping it.
You gotta
into
take
drain.
the pigs home, man.
yeah, just take the pigs home.
Yeah, you can't leave them here anymore.
All right,
It was
well.
funny the first time.
Yeah,
So Joel Osteen,
he's a piece of shit.
he is a piece of shit. Can you play that video?
They found
Joel
all that money.
Osteen.
Yeah.
Hey man, you know you're a piece
Let's
of
play
shit.
that video of him being a piece of shit.
I like
You
how
know,
Freddie
right?
never found that.
Right,
I
right.
could probably
You
just,
know,
I could probably
you know,
just
right?
Google it
IRS
myself.
data proves that tax cuts benefit middle working class.
So exactly what I
Americans
just
most.
asked you, and you
That's-
couldn't just like skim through it and give us some talking
I'm
points.
trying to skim through it, and you're fucking talking shit.
Oh my God.
I see smoke coming out of your ears.
What?
He's overheating.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, but
okay.
Joel Osteen's a piece of shit. We watched that video. But yes, they found $600,000 in the walls that was stolen in a burglary incident.
That guy's just a really bad person because, I mean, if you believe in religion, that's your own prerogative. There's no reason to go to like a mega church, something that he, something like what he operates. The guy's he's making money off of
But
people's
see, that's the
hope
thing.
in
Yeah,
their faith.
about religion. That's the thing. You want to go. They're the McDonald's of the churches, and if you're going to the super church, you're going to go to the super heaven.
Yeah, I hope that's not what people think.
I feel like that's what people think. I've been to those crazy big churches before. They're fucked up. Even as a kid, and I think we've had this conversation before, maybe not on air, but we are officially on air. You know what I'm talking about. But,
I like how the table's crooked.
it's a folding table.
Yeah, well, now,
Thank you for revealing the curtain.
Still folded.
Anyways, church. Going to church. I always just remember counting down the minutes until I could leave.
Yeah, I always felt guilty, but I also I popped a few boners in church. I didn't feel too good about that. It was really awkward when, like, at least in Catholic church, you have to stand up and like shake your neighbor's hand.
Yeah.
That would really bother me too. But teachers would also say this, like, say hello to your neighbor.
Fuck him.
It's like, I don't live next to this bitch.
Have you ever been to
That ain't my neighbor.
a Catholic
Stop
church
trying-
that's all in Latin?
No, and those should not exist because nobody knows what's going on.
I went to one once with I don't care if he says it, Patrick Espinoza
He took you to a Catholic church?
in Latin.
Why?
And I was like, I know you speak Spanish, but I know you don't speak Latin. No one understood what the guy was saying. They did that at Modern Day a couple of times too.
Yeah, that's not like, what is that? Like, who's that for? It's just for them to feel like
To make you
impor-
feel
yeah,
good.
Make them feel important. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
imagine
this is
imagine
sacred.
going an hour and a half once a week and you don't even understand what the dude's saying. I couldn't do it.
So-
and you pay to be there.
You're
So,
paying to go to church.
People who earned 50,000 to 100,000 saw a 15 to 17% more of a return than the previous years.
That's
And
good.
people
That's
who
great.
earned 100,000 to 500,000 saw 11 to 13%.
That's fantastic.
So it helped everyone who makes over 50K, which is
What if you don't make over 50K?
that didn't help you.
Well, you should probably
Wait,
work a
no,
little
no,
bit
no,
harder.
no. Hang on, here we go.
What are you doing?
15,000 to 50,000, tax cut of 16 to 26% in 2018. Never mind, that's not it. Yeah, so
Well, this
You
is
know?
our information guy, giving us great info.
yeah, well, you know,
Somebody also responded. We're getting all these fantastic and fun topics.
Yeah,
the
fucking
school
IRS.
shooting in Michigan.
Oh, I didn't hear anything or read anything about that. What happened?
It was
there?
that little. He looked like he was like 12. Freddie, you mind? You know anything about this case?
Oxford High School shooting.
Someone just fart?
Was it you?
May have been you.
That wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I would know if my ass fucking leaked gas.
I would have told you,
I
but
would
shit
tell you,
myself.
I would, I would
okay.
tell you too.
Maybe it's my upper lip.
I think you just shit yourself there, bud. Anyway, so it was this 15. I guess he's 15. This little fucking white kid. He was getting bullied, and he was. I guess his dad had just bought a new gun, did not have it locked up. a kid like was posting about the gun on like Instagram.
I'm sorry, but if your kid looks like this, like I don't give a fuck. He's a school shooter.
Yeah.
Like I just what it is.
Find the first pictures that they showed of him, because the first ones he looks like he's like 7. He actually may have been.
He didn't kill himself?
No.
That's a surprise.
He just shot his bully.
Gotcha.
He shot a few bullies and like some girls and shit too.
Because they wouldn't fuck him?
I don't know. I think they were just picking on the kid. He was a fucking weirdo from what I remember, from what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he posted on Instagram like, I got this new gun. I'm totally cool.
I don't see the.
And then his mom was like, you just can't get caught or something like that, right? Like,
I didn't hear about that.
yeah, like I read that his parents were being indicted.
Yeah, they got busted too. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, I mean, it's got pictures of his parents.
Yeah.
James Crumbly. That's J&J, baby.
Are you gonna put that down here?
That's James and Jen.
JC and JC.
Fred, make sure you put that down here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. With the bars in front of them.
Yeah.
You're in the big house.
Lock them
now.
up.
The slammer.
Yeah.
Hope you like
Slam.
bologna sandwiches.
Yeah, I don't.
Throw away the key.
I can't see the picture of when he was first.
I think the parents are on suicide watch.
Pussies.
Both of them.
Let
That's
him do
sad.
it.
What about is it Ghislaine or is it Ghislaine
Ghislaine.
Maxwell?
I have no idea.
How long until she kills herself?
I don't think she's gonna kill herself. That'd be too obvious.
Okay, well, there's like no media coverage. The media is not allowed in except for us. But
I was trying. That's what I was trying to get out earlier.
She
but
looks like a basketball.
we
coach.
operate a coffee cart outside of the courthouse.
yeah.
Um,
Every now and then we get our cameras in.
Yeah.
Look at this sketch I did. Yeah, I drew that while we were in the courthouse.
I've
I was
got-
high as hell.
I've got a great picture. Remind me to send that.
Yeah?
Of your sketch.
Oh, my sketch?
Oh no, I got a better one than that. It's where she's rubbing Jeff's.
That's my sketch.
Yeah, oh, that's yours.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
wow.
That was my work.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's. I think everybody thinks that it's weird that there's no media coverage. Really, I mean, we knew everything about Kyle Rittenhouse. We knew what the fuck that kid was eating for breakfast, but they won't allow cameras into this courthouse.
There's too many heavy hitters involved.
I know.
There's too many people greasing palms.
Yeah, who's being protected? That's my question.
I saw this, and I don't know if there's any weight to it, but I saw both Democrats and Republicans are down with Epstein. So, you know, all the shittiest people of the most powerful groups are getting together and like, maybe we should, you know, try and make this quiet.
Definitely.
You know,
Very
if you
concerning.
lose, I lose. You know, we all lose.
I read a little bit of the pilot, Jeffrey Epstein's pilot's testimony. He said that he did not see anything scandalous occur on the jet, but he did verify that Bill Clinton was on there at least 3 times.
And they always say Chris Tucker, dude.
Chris Tucker,
They
Kevin
always go back to
Spacey,
Chris Tucker.
Kevin Spacey.
You think that was during Chris Tucker's crack phase? And if so, does that make it okay?
I didn't know he had a crack phase.
Oh, yeah. That's why he disappeared after all the Rush Hour movies.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, he was on crack. That's why there was that time with there was Chris Tucker and Dave Chappelle. They were hanging out, and this was the 4th time Dave Chappelle saw OJ, and OJ asked to get a picture of the 3 of them, and both Chris Tucker and Chappelle were off doing their own thing. You know, Chappelle just went crazy and went to Africa, and Chris Tucker, maybe he wasn't even smoking crack. Maybe that's just what your phone's on.
That's not my phone, bud.
Not mine.
Is your iPad?
My iPad's turned off. That's actually just a prop. This is just to hold up my phone.
Your computer?
Joke's on you, pal.
I don't know. Was it your phone?
No.
Oh no, is your fucking mic turned off?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Fred.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Freddie.
Anywho, OJ asked for a picture of Chappelle and Tucker and the 3 of them together, and they both said no, that'd be a terrible look, you know.
It'd be really bad.
But yeah, go ahead. Ghislaine. Okay. Would you fuck Ghislaine Maxwell 10 years ago?
I'd do it now.
Right?
Shit, she got those.
Got them.
Got them.
I can't even say it. You know what I'm saying. You smell what I'm stepping in.
She got those sweater yams.
Oh no.
Those mammy yammies,
You
baby.
feel me?
Those mammory slammeries, baby.
Oh, no, don't call it that.
Those mommy milkers, buddy.
Oh.
You know what I be talking
Them
about.
juicy jugs, baby. That's what Juicy J stands for, Juicy Jug.
Nobody asked him. What does the J stand for? Juicy? Hey, he takes his glasses off. He's got little tiny beady eyes. Nobody's ever asked me that.
He starts tearing up.
He's
Why
like, it
does
stands for
every
jokes.
fucking rapper who has glasses all the time have beady eyes?
Because they don't want you to see their little fucking beetle eyes.
T-Pain.
Yeah, you know what? I forgot.
No, Lil Jon was like the best.
Yeah, Lil Jon.
He's got those
Yeah,
little...
fucking little tiny eyes.
They look like the Canadians from South Park.
yeah,
There
little
we
tiny
go.
pointed. Yeah,
There you go.
you got regular size eyes though.
Well, after watching how fucked up I get on these episodes by the end, and like I'm like this, and I can barely keep my eyes open. Sometimes I feel like I rely on these because I'd be looking like a fool. But I do it for you guys and your viewing pleasure.
He would not be getting drunk if it wasn't for you
Yeah,
guys.
no, he
Nope.
actually.
I'm actually sober. Yeah, 7 years sober, except for these shows.
You got to give him the same treatment you gave me, where you just showed like a bunch of different pictures, a bunch of videos. Yeah. I'm sober now.
I
that's
never
gonna take
drink.
Forever.
I never drink.
Yeah. Well, Ghislaine,
I got more.
Sweater Maxwell.
So what do you
Hold
got?
on. Okay, real quick. Yeah, before we get off that topic, do you think she's going to prison for life?
No, I think she'll get off somehow.
I think she'll get off. I think she won't spend longer than 5 years.
Yeah, there's a few outcomes here. She's either going to spill the beans and die, or she'll do like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, and then go be rich. You know she's got fucking money.
I don't know.
I mean,
I
she's
don't know.
not gonna go work at Target. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
That'd be funny.
I mean,
I remember for like 3
Is
years,
that
like
fucking Ghislaine Maxwell?
yeah, her last known picture was her at an In-N-Out in Hollywood or something.
Yeah, she had like she had a book that she was reading. It was like Death of CIA. It was like how to like kill CIA members or something. It was a message that she was sending.
oh, what the fuck?
A lot of people have speculated that it may have been a Photoshop photo that she posted because she was like at like this incredibly busy and popular In-N-Out in LA.
Yeah, it just didn't seem.
Yeah, it's like maybe that's an old picture and she just photoshopped that book. Either way, she was sending a message to the intelligence community. Don't fuck with me. I know too many of your secrets. Who knows?
Well, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I just wish that we'd be able to actually watch this on TV
Oh yeah,
because I'd be tuning in.
I'd be busting fat ass nuts.
Nicaragua announced today that they have severed diplomatic relations with Taiwan,
They had relations with
shit,
Taiwan.
really?
stating that the People's Republic of China is the only legitimate government that represents all of China, and Taiwan is an inalienable part of the Chinese territory.
Nicaragua just fucking chose the wrong side.
So we're going to invade Nicaragua soon.
That's coming up next.
That was posted a few minutes ago.
Damn. So everybody stay the fuck out of it. Let China sort that shit out and back off.
I got some things I want to say, but I also don't want to.
YouTube will ban us.
Beyond that,
Yeah, we'll get
I
shadow
don't
banned.
want them to shoot me in the face once they take over the United States.
Thank you.
This episode's sponsored by China.
Yeah, weren't they paying us a while back? Or
No, we talked to Chairman, what's his face?
Mao.
Xi Jinping.
Who?
Mao's been dead for like 40 years. Xi Jinping.
Winnie the Pooh?
When, he doesn't like
He
that.
loves that. I've heard from people who gone and never came back.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, all right. What else did you have here today, Mel?
The Uber Eats driver tried to steal my pizza.
Oh, we're gonna
yeah.
put him on blast.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got that video. Show that video.
Yeah, pop that
Let's
right
all watch
there.
this video for 5 seconds. See that?
And then the bastard comes back.
Look at him. Look at him. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, then I called him back. Hey.
What did he say when he came back? Was he like,
I had the
or was he
wrong
just like,
hose.
oh, here
He
you
didn't
go?
say anything.
Really?
He just mumbled words.
What a piece of shit.
Punched him in the face.
Yeah. Well, I was in my underwear.
Fucking
why I
dick
didn't
slap
run
him.
out.
Fuck him.
Yeah. Because I saw, like, my cameras went off, like, all right, the food's there. And then I heard some rustling outside the door. I was like, what's all that rustling? I got up, and yeah, he's walking away with the fucking pizza. Hey, man.
Hey.
I was like, hey, is that pizza? Oh, Yeah, Pizza Loca. It's 224.
I think you mentioned your address and you mentioned it again. I'll blur it out for you, but
Yeah.
I'll bleep it out for you. But okay.
I'm at 224 North Fremont Street.
Now I got it. Fucking
You said it like I made a mistake and said my address wrong. No, that's not it. 224. Bleep all this out.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, Santa Jake. You coming down my chimney?
He will, all right.
I'm gonna skip that one.
I think that's what Alex is trying to do, man. That's fucked.
That would have been the gayest thing you've ever said.
Coming down my chimney, man. Daddy.
Hey, Dad.
It's glasses time.
Oh, no. That's early in the episode, man. We're not even at a break yet. God damn.
Mel, yeah. He's got a Santa fetish, so I gotta keep my distance.
6
You're
feet.
the one who put the fucking, hat on.
Well, I was just trying to be festive. Told me
Mel will give you a white Christmas, all right.
somebody's chimney's getting came down.
So what should I do? Should I contact Uber Eats and
Yes,
You
the
should
sooner the better.
100% get that guy fired. Fucking.
I don't want the guy coming back to my home.
It's been a while. I mean, I hope that you're not his only delivery in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Also, he stole from you.
Yeah,
He
also
tried.
that. Yeah.
Fuck him.
I should have let him. I should
Tell-
have
tell
brought
him-
the pizza in and been like, all right, come in my house.
Tell them you're worried about. I mean, if he stole it, he didn't. It's not the first time or the last. So tell him or tell fucking Uber Eats that you want it to be anonymous because you're afraid of retaliation from that driver.
Say he had a gun.
Yeah.
No. Then the cops get involved.
So
and then they
you think
realize
he was
I
on-
have guns.
You
And
think
I
he
don't
was
want
on
to deal with
drugs
that.
or something?
Just let him come back. You know what? Maybe I should let him come back to my house.
What?
I let him break in.
What are you?
I don't think he'd break. I think he'd just do like a drive-by or something. You know what I mean?
Is he gonna shoot in front of my house?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna leave a pizza.
Yeah.
He's gonna throw pizza on your roof in the
Yeah, I'm not
shootout.
gonna. It's him.
Okay, so another one. Better.com firing 900 employees via Zoom.
That was via Zoom.
That
Thoughts?
sucks.
Uh,
Can you
interesting
imagine being
topic,
on a 900
Joel.
person Zoom?
yeah, that's.
Was that Joel?
I mean, efficient.
It's kind of a dick. And the
It's a dick move, but it's like, okay, during a
and the
pandemic.
guy accused everybody from stealing from the company.
Oh,
He's like, yeah, you guys are only fucking working 2 hours a day. You're clocked in for 8. You're stealing from me. And he
oh,
wrote this
Sorry, your job's
anonymous.
too fucking
He
easy.
wrote this anonymous blog post just calling all of his ex-employees lazy.
who all works at Better now?
There's like
What's
seven
Better.com?
people. It's a mortgage
Oh,
company.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
7?
I don't know if it's. I mean, they cut their force by 900 people.
that's fucked.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's pretty fucked. You know, maybe a one-on-one phone call that might go a long way.
But imagine having to do that 900 times.
It's been done before.
I think they should have done it in batches, maybe.
Yeah.
I
Was it
don't
all
know.
at once? Everyone?
Yeah, everybody's
all
on the call.
900 people
Yeah, the way
on
he
a
said,
call.
he's like, everybody on this call, unfortunately, you're all being let go. You're being terminated effective immediately. Something like that.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you hear like I watched the video. One of the employees leaked it,
Mm-hmm.
and there's this one guy like, "Are you fucking serious, dude?"
Wait, you
fuck
can
you,
hear all
man.
900 people at the same time?
Yeah, that'd
Fucking
be
You-
awesome.
everybody has to
Aw.
mute themselves, but this guy unmuted
Oh.
and just started going in.
Mm.
He's like, yeah, you know, the CEO was like, I really hope I have the strength. You know, I cried last time, so I hope that I'm stronger, not crying this time. It's like, I'm so glad that you're looking out for yourself here, bud.
I'm just letting everybody know. It's been a rough year.
Mel standing on the balcony of his employees.
I'm really trying hard not to jump from this balcony right now and splatter my brains all over your shirt.
You're all fired.
But you're all fired. You're all gonna have to go.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is in like
Maybe-
2 weeks.
I really hope you guys saved up some money, because Christmas is coming, y'all.
That's all fucked up.
Good thing there's the extended return policy.
Yeah, no, I thought that was really fucked up.
That is super fucked up.
Shitty thing to do, man. He's an Indian guy, so I don't think he celebrates Christmas.
Oh, so he doesn't care.
It- like, feather or dot?
Excuse me?
Feather.
Okay, everybody.
Oh, let me not get us canceled.
Yeah, that's gonna get us canceled.
Yeah,
Not
for sure.
everything else we've said so far. And
I know, but I can't just do an Indian accent. Comedy's been. You know what? Let's talk about that. Comedy's been neutered.
Yeah.
No, only for the people who accept it.
South Park touches
know.
on this. They have Jimmy. You know who Jimmy is? He's kind of like Timmy, but he's on the crutch.
What for audience?
What a audience. So it's him in like 40 years on the new South
That's
Park.
funny. I know like 3 things about South Park.
But now he's like Jimmy Fallon.
Oh,
so he's
yeah?
like hosting like a late night show. He's like,
Oh, that's perfect.
What a terrific audience. And he's up there and like he's like, what about those Mexicans? And you know, they have terrific food and they're lovely people. Like all the jokes in the future are just like positive and like
2 lesbians walk in a room, and what are the biracial couple? Thanks. Like that's all it is. Like
Good
stupid
one,
fucking
Freddy.
jokes. That's one of the.
no, it's like a lesbian couple walks into the room and everybody treats them as equals. Yeah, okay.
That's all the jokes
Yeah,
are.
comedy has, or they're trying to neuter it, and you'll have
Yeah.
some cucks, usually on the left, that want to. I don't know what the fuck they're really doing. They just kind of want to. Most of those guys that are trying to like censor comedy are not funny themselves,
Yeah.
and they don't like that other people are funny and successful. So they want to make like an even playing field.
So you're saying some haters. Some
I'm
hater
saying
shit.
they're losers.
Some hater shit.
Yeah,
they're
back in
just-
our day
they're
we used to call them
fucking-
haters. Now they're just
There's
people
fucking
canceled.
losers.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
losers that are just like, oh, you know, fuck
Cancel
that guy. That
culture.
guy's funny.
The
Why are
difference-
people laughing at him and not me?
The difference between like back in when we were younger and like what we used to talk about and all that stuff versus now, I think, is people pay attention to the haters. Back then, it was just like, all right, well, whatever. You don't like it, fucking grow a pair and move on.
Yeah.
Now you can't say grow a pair because you can't assume their gender because they're upset.
Yeah,
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you're one to
Like,
talk.
hey, man. Anyways. No, yeah, it's just
Hey, what'd you just call me?
like, I use the royal term.
The royal term?
I have no idea what I'm saying. Anyways, no, but it's just like I think that's the issue. People are just paying too much attention to it. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
if you talk to like your average Joe, nobody gives a fuck about that.
No.
It's like this one concentrated group of little crybabies that just don't want anybody to have fun. These are people that have never been laid. They have purple hair. You know, they're dead. They didn't have a good relationship with their father. You know, they got fired from their first job at Food for Less because it got caught stealing on the clock.
It's coming out of your paycheck, Freddie.
Yeah, and like they didn't like that.
the fact
Uh,
that what they stole from
you
Fruit
know,
Loops.
That ding. I heard that ding.
Yeah, their dad like yelled at them about getting a job, and they got fired from that said job. And you know they're mad at life. They're mad at the world. These are people that are like Ricky.
No,
Just
that-
show a
that
picture of
thing's
Ricky's.
been there for 2 weeks.
He's fine with that.
Hey.
Show a picture of Ricky's face.
It's wet.
This is what these people look like.
Fucking
Put a
did.
face to this movement, and that's your guy.
Just put a picture of you from 2018.
So I've been thinking about dyeing my mustache.
Don't do that.
What color?
Just a little bit darker than it is.
You should dye it like just like a Hitler black, and then leave everything else the same. People, you have a Hitler. No, I'm doing it different.
I'm taking it back.
Yeah, I'm taking it back.
It's retro. It's
That's why I got
vintage.
the
Yeah.
swastika tattooed on my back. I'm taking it back.
They can't have that. I'm not giving them that power anymore. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do the reverse and just dye this and keep this blonde.
Look like fucking Nacho Libre.
Yeah, Fu Manchu.
Hey, Fu Manchu, dog.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
That'll be my new persona.
Fu Manchu dog.
Fu Manchu, dog.
Wait, why couldn't you do the Indian accent, but you could do the Mexican accent?
It's different. Mexicans don't care. I don't know what Indians think.
Yeah,
Indian-
and
Indians don't care.
I'm Latina.
Oh, you are. You're Cubana.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
Cubano.
Latinx.
He's a Cuban.
He's Latinx. Oh no.
There was like a study that was done recently, and like they asked like a bunch of beings, what do you like being called?
Definitely not Latinx.
And like a lot of people, like 42% of people said that it was offensive to be called Latinx.
Yeah. As much as I love John Leguizamo, he strictly refers to people as Latinx.
It's
and
so fucking lame.
It's kind of
Yeah.
cringy.
It's like, dude, like they're like, I'm on the right side of history. It's like, no, you're not. You're an idiot.
It's okay.
You're trying to jump on the bandwagon.
Let's change this fucking 9,000-year-old language.
If they're Hispanic in America, they're Mexican. I don't
And it-
care if they're from Honduras, they're Mexican.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean,
Oh.
honestly,
what
you
it
really
is.
want to go there. Spanish is the language of the rapist and the oppressor. So they should stop speaking that if they really want to go all out. Create and learn a new language, or
They
shut the
had-
fuck
they
up.
had other
What if they
languages.
learn the old language?
There's so many different.
Apocalypto?
How do
They
you? pronounce
figured it
that?
out then.
Each
Starts with
region
an
has a
N,
different
like
dialect.
is like new.
No, let me not. Let me not make. Yeah.
I can say it because I have 32% indigenous blood.
Do it.
Numonto.
Can you zoom in on him?
There's
while
an
he does
L
it?
at the end of it.
I know.
I don't-
I knew this girl named Xochi, but her name was XO.
Xochitl.
Yeah. I love those random crazy names. Though.
They're cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the
is that Incan or Mayan? Or
That's
is it
Aztec.
Aztec?
The XO.
the X, yeah, it's
XO.
Aztec, yeah.
Kissy kissy.
Is that? That's El Dorado, right? That movie.
The Disney movie? That was a good one, but yes. I like that movie.
Is that the one with the flying ships?
No.
That was Atlantis. Now
Atlantis.
that fucking movie, Snizzap. Can we let's get a picture of that? I haven't seen that in a minute. I remember loving that movie. Did
That
you
was
see
like
that
the
one?
one Disney movie I could never get into.
Oh,
It was so long.
I loved it. I wanted to live there. Take me back.
In Atlantis? Just go to Atlanta. Same thing.
The San Francisco of the South.
Is that what they call Atlanta?
Yeah.
You know, I got broads in Atlanta.
Oh man. You
What
should
happened to
see
that
my,
guy?
My Phantom. He had one song. Can I see another of that Buffalo Dick?
Sure.
We suck that buffalo dick.
Let me take a look at them Buffalo tits.
I hate to beat a dead horse,
Beat
Eat
off
it,
a dead
baby.
horse.
but Alec Baldwin.
What's
Weekly
going on with
update.
him?
He did an interview where he swears up and down he did not pull that trigger.
Oh my God. He needs to
But-
go away
but
for a year.
All right, now
somebody,
it's fucked up.
But somebody else is responsible, not him though.
So he didn't pull. So he says he didn't pull the trigger.
Mid-show shot.
Was it a remote shot? Like how does that?
Half one.
How does that
Sick.
work?
I don't know. That's good.
See, at this point now he's guilty. He wasn't guilty up until he said it wasn't him. You know,
It wasn't.
if it was
him.
you and you fucked up, that's one thing. If it's you and you're saying no, it's not me, now it's you. That's how it works.
I doubt that you guys have seen this, but I wanted to talk to you about Channel 5. The guy from what was it?
Craps.
Crit Matt, what the fuck's that guy's name?
I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it 55th Street.
With the face.
I'm gonna keep it 55th.
What's a custer?
Is that the guy that beat up Evan, the cameraman?
Yeah.
A custer's
He's a
buster.
custer.
But
He's
I'm
a
a
custer.
But I'm a creep.
What's a custer? It's like I'm a crip, so it's a buster, but with a C. He did a separate interview with this lady who's like a hardcore QAnon, and like she's like talking to Crit Mac, and he's like, "I'm gonna keep it 55th," and she's like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "Oh, you know, it's just keeping it real," and she's like, "Oh yeah, Donald Trump used to keep it 55th, but now he's a pussy." I was like, "Damn." He's like, "Oh, that's 55th."
Do you think Donald Trump will win 2024?
Do you think?
I think it
Donald
depends
Trump
on who
55th?
his opponent is in 2024. Yeah,
Wouldn't it be Biden?
dude?
Probably.
Come on, dude. The guy's
No one's gonna vote
The
for
guy's
Biden.
shitting his pants at the Vatican. Like nobody has any faith in
Did
him.
he really?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
You didn't hear about that?
I'm gonna look it
No
up.
way.
I'm
Look
gonna
that
it
up, Freddie.
It's not all the shit that you're gonna see is gonna be like, oh yeah, it's fake. But a lot of people in the know that work for his,
Who the fuck do you know that's in the know?
it's on
You
Reddit.
know-
There's subreddits.
All right, Jake. So I don't know if you're.
I
aware,
work
but
at the
you're
White
not
House.
supposed to
Ask me
believe
anything.
Everything on Reddit. I don't.
Yeah, it's this new group QAnon.
Oh.
Anyway, so the story goes allegedly that Biden had a accident while he was meeting with the Pope. How about everybody turns their fucking phones off?
That wasn't my phone.
Enough!
I think that was that thing again, right?
That's my mic.
Turn it off.
Wait, hang on, 1 second. I looked up. Did Biden shit himself in the Vatican? And I got fucking foot binding, Chinese foot binding for some reason.
What are you looking up?
I don't know. Like,
Anyway, so the story goes that Biden was at the Vatican about to meet with the Pope. He has an accident, and he has to change his suit. And he's the only. I guess there's a dress code at the Vatican
Yeah.
because God cares about what you're wearing.
What is that?
It's not real. So anyway, so he met with the Pope wearing a blue suit, which you're not allowed to do.
You can't wear blue in the Vatican?
I don't know. So regardless of whether
dear.
Their bloods.
whether he's a crip, he's gonna keep it 55th.
Biden's just keeping it 50 feet.
Anyway, so
Here, well, to Joe Byron.
Joe Byron, let me take me out, baby.
Take me out to dinner. Can you imagine if that homeless
Shut
guy...
up, I'm talking. Anyway, so regardless of whether he shit himself or not, his first interaction with the Pope, he grabs him by the collar, as Biden typically does, uses like 2 fingers, grabs the guy by the collar. He's like, "You were that famous African American baseball player, huh?" And the Pope's just like, "What?" Just like, just befuddled. And like the translator's like, and says it in Spanish because he's from Argentina and speaks Spanish. And the Pope's still like, "What?" I'll find the clip. I'll
Did
send
he really
it to you.
say that?
It's bizarre. It's
don't know
I don't know if
that's-
he's making a joke, if he's out of his fucking mind. If he was making a joke, it was just nobody got it. It was fucking strange. But like that's on camera, so at least
He needs to be reprogrammed.
he may have shit himself and then said that, or may have not shit himself and then said that. But either way, he still said that.
possibilities.
Hey, you're that famous African American baseball guy, huh? Hey, listen here, Jack.
Yeah, they need to rewire him.
Yeah, they need to put him down. That's the thing. All right, Grandpa.
God.
You know, in I don't know if it's Germany or Australia, but you cannot be. Don't they have like compassionate euthanasia now? Like if you have like a
Oh, I think
life-ending
that's
disease.
Norway. They have those pods.
So yeah, so there's a few countries in Europe that do it, but in order to get euthanized,
It's like our flower van.
you need to be fully vaccinated.
No way.
Yeah, I'll find that article
Why?
too. Remind me of these things.
What's
it's
the
just
point?
It's just things that I see online throughout the day.
What's the point?
No way.
I don't know. Maybe they like while you're dying, they don't want you to spread COVID.
Another
it
potential.
seems redundant. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, if you're gonna die anyway, what the fuck? Just get the fucking vaccine. What are they gonna do? Track you until you die? Like, fuck, who cares?
Listen,
this
Freddie,
shit?
I'm gonna keep it 55th.
Please do. Please do. Don't keep it any other way.
love that guy. That guy's funny as shit. I'm sorry, Mel. What were you gonna say?
I was going to talk about the Sony executive.
Oh,
His name is what was it? Frank? Was it Frank? No, I'm sorry, George
It's some-
Caccioppo. It's some Italian dude.
Cappuccino.
Cacciopo.
Okay.
So there's a video of him getting ran up on some fucking cheater shit. But what was it? What was it?
It was a pedo to catch a pedo.
to catch a predator.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's wearing a PlayStation shirt.
yeah,
really
so
bad.
He was
This was
supposed
the
to be like a
CEO of
14-year-old
Sony?
This is a
He's the
Sony
VP.
executive. Yeah.
VP,
Yeah. They have the screenshots. The dude was pretending
Vice
to be
President of Operations.
yeah, sending dick pics and
Damn, bro.
receiving pics of dick.
Epstein losing his prestige has really. There's
Yeah,
like a
people
ripple
are,
effect.
Yeah, people are trying to get it in all different weird ways. But yeah, he got caught. So the guy, screenshot all the conversations, and of course the guy, the old man was just being a nasty piece of shit. The guy on Grindr sent a picture of himself, and then the dude rolls up, just like they did that guy at the Main Place Mall. Hey, so I want to talk to you about something. Who are you here to meet? You know.
Just shopping.
Oh yeah, and he just
No,
and
but he was just standing outside of his house because he was gonna go meet him. And
But yeah, he did kind of get him at first. At first, he's like, what's his name? He's like, George. He's walking up. George, I'm walking up. He's like, okay, come on in. And then he was like, George, who are you here to meet, George? Got all up in his grill. And then he was like, we can talk, or I can get loud. And then he just starts fucking screaming, this guy wanted to meet a 15-year-old boy to fuck him in the ass. I don't know if he went that far, but yeah. So he's a pedophile.
That's unfortunate.
And it really sucks that it's all over the internet. Some fucking Sony executive who we never would have known.
it was just some rando who just recorded and we just happened to.
He just said, fuck it, yeah.
Yeah. So that's crazy
Yeah.
shit.
Well, I think he did offer him PlayStation stuff or something like that. Like he did.
At
But
least-
yeah, and he was totally wearing, when the guy rolled up, he was totally wearing
PS5
a
shirt.
PS5 shirt. Ugh.
Damn.
This is the black PS5.
That's bad. That's bad. Have you guys seen the Detroit defense guy on TikTok?
No.
Freddie
Is that our sponsor?
Pull that up.
Detroit
Yeah,
Defense.
Yeah, that's totally our sponsor for this one. I saw him on TikTok. It's this guy. It's this black dude who he does like tactical training.
Oh, the.
Oh,
he's
you know
like,
what?
"There's a
They
guy
did
with a
hit me
gun.
up.
There's a guy
Yeah.
with a gun."
They did hit me up to sponsor a couple months back, but I didn't think he'd want.
He's just like, all right, watch this. Now just move. It's like, dude, you're gonna get people killed.
Yeah, no, I love the spoof videos where
Yeah,
they try it
yeah.
and then they wind up in heaven.
Yeah, that guy's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, and he's like fucking. They're like holding the gun, and he's like, all you have to do is just hit the wrist, and
Yeah.
like turns it like
Deflect,
ever so
turn
slightly.
around.
He's like, you're gonna put your thumb inside the middle of the wrist. It's like, dude, there's a guy with a gun in my head. I don't have time.
Now shift. All right, you're going to shift that energy. Behind them.
Look, they can't shoot. Can you shoot me? I got my finger on his pulse point. What are you doing, dude?
That's how you get clizapped.
Clizapped.com.
Get back.
Do we have any Where Are They Nows?
No, but I don't have one off the top of the dome. But I did want to talk about the Beatles documentary I watched recently.
Okay.
I know neither one of you are big Beatles fans, and quite frankly, I'm not a huge Beatle fan myself. I like the
I am the Walrus.
Abbey Road album. That's my one album I like by them. But on Disney Plus, they just released this fucking 9-hour documentary.
That's too long for
I know.
anything.
It's ridiculous.
You can fucking show me a 9-hour documentary of Jesus Christ and the resurrection, and I still don't want to watch that.
Well, that's not anything you're interested in
Show
at
you
all.
10-minute one,
But
everyone will watch it either.
it shows them writing an album from beginning to end. And I thought, as a musician, I thought that was fucking fascinating. You know, so I watched the whole 9 hours. And I didn't really have a point. I just wrote down that I wanted to talk about it. I thought it was fucking fantastic.
Is that my dog? Ladybird! Shut up. Good. I named my old dog after that song. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Really?
I liked it. I had a Beatle phase in like 2008. That and I Am the Walrus were kind of my shit.
Yeah, that's a trippy one.
But 9 hours, that's very egotistical and arrogant. You know, like they were cool, but like,
Yeah.
get over yourselves.
Well, I mean, the guy had 55 hours to sort through to tell a story. And
It's not much of a story. It's like fucking, you said Yoko showed up,
yeah,
broke the boys up.
it was their last and final album, though.
What was this, Abbey Road?
This one was called Let It Be.
Let it be. Let it be.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it all culminated to this big show on the rooftop of their studio. It was dope the way they laid it out. And you get to see, like, the tension between the guys. Like, you know, this is, again, towards the end of their career. They've already toured together for, like, 10 years. Tension's high, and you see, like, the arguments but then you see them come together again, and they start writing. Like, again, I'm not a huge Beatles fan, but as a music...
All right.
as
Who
a
would win in a fight, Fred Durst or John Lennon?
Fred Durst.
I agree.
He doesn't have anything to lose.
Neither does John Lennon because he's dead. But
Yeah, I think
All
John
right, well,
Lennon...
if he was alive.
in their primes.
Fred Durst.
the fuck?
See,
I mean, John Lennon didn't
there's
seem
no
like a
9-hour
real...
Fred
documentaries about
Durst
Limp
or
Bizkit.
Vanilla Ice?
Who the fuck cares about fucking
I'd prefer
Limp...
to watch that. Because
Fuck Limp
it was
Bizkit.
9 hours of fucking British accents, like hello,
Oh,
hello,
it's
hello.
so
You'd
good.
rather 9 hours of Limp Bizkit?
Yeah.
9 hours of Joe C. And I'm saying, as
Rest
a
in peace.
musician,
How dare you?
and to everybody who's watching this who is a musician, if you know, watch it. As a musician who writes music myself, it's very interesting to see how these people do it because
9 hours.
things become relatable. You're like, oh shit, you see their insecurities, you know, like you see like they're human beings.
That
They're not
takes
fucking-
away from the whole appeal, though, of the Beatles because they were supposed to be larger than life. I don't want to see, you know, John. He was constipated for many years of his life. He only drank cashew milk for
No.
the last 3 years of his life.
You gotta check it out. It's good. It's good. You probably won't like it.
I'm not watching it.
Yeah, you won't like it. If it was a 9-hour documentary on how lizards are made, you'd watch it.
How lizards were made.
How it's made.
Yeah, it's like God. Like he's got like this factory. He's like, oh, there's a tail. There's some scales. How lizards are made.
I just imagine it's like one of those
creationist.
how it's made factory fucking videos where they're
So then we take the tail.
yeah.
It's
A
just
factory
big
worker
factory.
takes all 4 legs.
What is the true meaning of Christmas to you?
My favorite part, and it sounds really corny about Christmas, is giving shit to people for no reason, other than like, I appreciate you, Merry Christmas.
I walked up to a 45-year-old white woman at Chase Bank. I don't even bank at
I was
Chase.
gonna say you don't bank with Chase. Why were you at Chase Bank?
I just walked in and I just wanted to give something to someone.
I just feel like walking into a bank.
And,
You ever just feel like walking into a bank
Yeah.
every now and then?
And I saw her. I was like, "Hey."
Did you have a gun with
She
you?
was terrified. I did. I pointed the gun in her face, and she was mortified.
Reverse stealing.
And I was like, "Hey, you know, it's Christmas time, and I just really want to give." So I gave her a bag of salvia and a sample packet of cat food, and I let her go on her way. But that was my Christmas story to share with you guys.
I got a really funny prank idea.
Okay.
We should walk up to people with our guns, steal their purses, put money in it, and then give it back. I think it'd be hilarious.
I think that somebody's gonna pull a gun out on us, and
Yeah.
one of us will die.
Yeah, knowing
like,
us, our guns won't be loaded.
Before like the first video's even up.
I think it'd be kind of funny.
Oh, prank! Oh, you got
Oh, God. Chill, man. It's a prank.
This doesn't feel like a prank!
It's funny, like you were just pranked. He's just like spit out blood. He's a prank.
It's a prank. It's fucking.
I got you, bitch.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
fucking got him.
Yeah, let's go to Let's go to the Goodwill outside in Santa. Stand outside with fucking pistols and revolvers. Shotguns and AR-15s.
It'll be fine.
Yep.
Little guns, big guns. We got them all.
It'll be on the fucking news.
Yeah.
Yeah, pranksters get shot.
Yeah. 3 local podcasters get their whole shit rocked outside of a Goodwill in Santa Ana by the Taco Bell.
One of them possibly African American.
Maybe from New Orleans. We're not sure. Back to you, Dick.
This could have been a hate crime. We'll let you know.
Let you know.
Oh, that's fucked.
I think I'm out of topics. You got any topics?
You out of topics? What are you thinking about right now?
Disc golf, just because.
What is up with you in fucking disc golf?
Disc
That's
golf,
what I had.
competitive
Last time I
tag.
asked
What
you
is?
that. It was disc golf.
It's because that was my last. I keep all my podcast notes in one.
Stop looking at your notes.
big
I'm
note.
asking you, what's on your mind right now?
Disc golf.
Oh God.
What's on your mind right now, Fred?
The meaning of Christmas just keeps fucking going back.
So this is what's your meaning of Christmas?
My meaning of is it like what it means to me?
Yeah,
right?
what's Christmas meaning?
Yeah, what means the world to you?
I think it's just the togetherness, the feeling of how our country's like kind of fucked.
Gay.
But during Christmas, it's like, yeah, it's alright. You know, like
That's true.
it's like everyone just kind of chills out a little bit. People just like kind of are
little bit
more
nicer.
tolerant of each
Yeah.
other. More
Especially
more
in
smiles.
California.
Merry Christmas.
I don't know if I
It's
told
cool.
you guys, but I went to New York recently, and when you leave the state
Like
of
out of California.
yeah, when you
went
leave the state of California, and I actually mean this. Once you even get to Arizona, people are so much nicer. Like California's a bunch of assholes. What you got going on? Is that Christmas emo, Jake?
All right.
Well, I mean,
All
it's no
right.
secret that people in California are kind of dicks.
We're just too cool.
We
We're
just
too
got
cool.
shit to do. Got places
We
to
don't
be.
got shit to do. We're
You
just
know,
so cool.
I went to Arizona and I was immediately arrested for being Mexican, and they asked for my papers.
They put you in a cage
They
and
put
gave
me in
you
a cage and separated me from my
$425,000.
parents.
Even though you don't live with
I was like 28. I was like, what?
They brought you together and then
Yep,
separated
yep.
you afterwards.
But when I went to Utah last year, people were very nice. I was kind of taken aback because there's like this old white lady. The Airbnb that I was at was like right next to the Utah State Capitol. It was actually very cool. They could just like walk outside and see the Capitol right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I see this older white lady, and I was just walking to my rented truck. I had that Ford.
yeah.
And,
Lifted and shifted.
Shit.
3-inch lift for my 3-inch pecker.
Shit. And she said hello. She said good
She didn't
morning.
even clutch her purse?
No.
Wow.
I was like, I
Should've
kinda-
robbed
I
her.
kind of like
What
held.
a dumb
I held
bitch.
like my pocket. I held my wallet in my pocket, thinking like something's gonna happen. This is like one of us has to rob the other
You
one.
like check behind you.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? Yeah, I just thought that was strange, but I haven't left California too much recently.
You got to every now and then, just to see what the rest
Except
of.
for Vegas, it's just another California.
Vegas
Yeah,
is-
Vegas. Yeah.
yeah. That's
But I remember when I went to Atlanta, and I was living there for a little bit. I would go on these walks just through the area I was
woods.
living. It was kind of a wooded area. I was gonna say walks through the woods, but it was still incorporated. But yeah, anyone who drove by would wave at you like you guys were related.
Oh.
Like they'd stare you down and be like, "Hey," and then wait for you to wave back to them.
Speaking of woods, Blair Witch Project. Have you seen the second one? I have not. I don't think anybody has.
I
But
have it. I don't remember it. Go
I
ahead.
was looking up Big Al from Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah.
Don't be a sore loser,
Yeah.
Pedro. In his
You'll be
second,
working in the back.
with I can't.
yeah,
I can't
well,
even-
go
I
ahead.
can't even say that. He was in the Blair Witch Project too.
Big Al.
Big Al.
Who
He's
do you
actually
play?
in a couple big movies.
Was it Big Al?
Have you ever? I don't even think you've seen Blood. In,
I
Blood
haven't.
Out. Oh my god.
Or
Freddie,
Blair
that's
Witch
your
Project.
homework. That's
Yeah,
fuck
you
Blair
should
Witch
watch
Where
Project.
Bitch Project?
I actually watched a porno when I was a kid called the Bear Wench Project. I remember. I swear to God.
We'll put it on the screen here now.
My neighbors told me that if I stole 2 cigarettes from Granny, I feel so bad even talking about this. If I stole 2 cigarettes from my great grandmother, that they would let me borrow their porn tape for like a few hours,
Yeah.
and I totally did it
So
for the Bear Wench
you
Project.
stole 2 cigarettes so that they would know that you were jacking off.
I
kinda
still. Well,
weird.
they wanted the cigarettes, and I
Right.
wanted
I mean,
to
that's
jack
not that.
off.
That's not that weird. You go to a VHS. You know, back in the day, you'd go to a video rental store and you pick up some pornos.
Yeah.
And they knew that you were not going to go put them in your VCR and then sit there and watch them.
You could. That's
Yeah.
that's your own prerogative.
No, yeah.
watch
And then
it for
how
the
about
plot.
now that you think about that, living in today's world, imagine like
Having to go.
Yeah, like no, just that. But like you take this VHS home, knowing the last guy who had this in his hands
Yeah.
definitely just came all over his hands and his belly button.
Yeah, music video volume 3.
Yeah.
You know,
and
that
now
actually-
you're touching it.
That reminds me of something actually pretty funny that a friend brought up to me today when I was talking about Harmony Granger. Mm-hmm. He's like, kids these days don't know how hard it was to jack off back in the day.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, back in the day, I used to have to wait till my dad left, and I'd pop in the tape real quick. And
Yeah.
I'd have to he was talking about Bad Boys. I guess there's like a scene where like this chick with like big tits like dies. And
Oh yeah.
he's like, yeah, I'd have to like pause like right before she dies. And that was
So
Or else
fucking
it's not-
morbid.
or else it's
that was
necrophilia.
my one moment to jack off. But I was like, I know exactly what you're talking about because I
Yeah.
used to do that with that movie Original Sin with Angelina Jolie, and then Monsters Ball
you
with
know-
Halle Berry.
I actually still have
She's getting
in my-
railed by Billy Bob Thornton.
in my storage unit. I still have your DVD copy of Original Sin.
That's my grandma's, man.
Well, you left it at my house one time, and it's at least I still have
Why
it.
did I bring it with me?
You
wouldn't
let me
jack off.
you let me borrow it.
Oh.
And then it just never got back to you.
He's
Well-
like, stop at 1 hour and 35 minutes
Oh,
and
yeah,
42
no.
seconds.
No, by the time I got to it,
That section
that
of the
DVD
CD
was
is all
all scratched up.
yeah, it's pretty scratched up.
It's all blurry in that part of it. It's been watched so many times.
But I was like, that's a
Jeez.
damn good point, man. That's a damn
Yeah.
good point. These kids are spoiled, man.
you
Yeah,
can
I used to have to
accidentally
go to friends' houses to download porn.
Yeah, Antonio.
Antonio's house.
Dude, what are you doing,
What
man?
are you doing? Hey.
He was like this. I don't know if he was rich, but his parents had more money than anybody that I knew.
Yeah.
And we would go over there, and I met him through Mel, and Mel was just treating him like shit. So I just joined in, and like
That's
this guy just
fucked.
really wanted friends. I feel terrible about this now.
You
we-
could have framed this story so much better.
I'm telling the truth.
Oh God. We were
So,
miscreants.
Yeah. Sorry.
He
the
had a
the
terrible-
framing effect. Anyway, so we took him to Carl's Jr. with us at the block one time. He had the time
Yeah,
of his
he
life.
got to watch some people do their dance. Back then at the block, aka the outlets of Orange now, there's a Carl's Jr. and people would dance in the parking lot.
They would battle dance.
There was
that's
dance
where all the
battles.
girls were. Like if
Yeah.
you wanted to like talk to chicks, like that's where it was. That's where the
Yeah.
whole pro clubs used to come in like 37 different colors. It was a whole different world.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, even I'll pull up there every now and then. Even on a Friday, Saturday night, it's not like it used to be. No one's doing that shit anymore.
well, I mean,
No one's outside anymore.
that was a generational thing. Nobody gives a fuck about battle dancing.
Even still, just there was like 40, 50 kids in the parking lot outside the Carl's
Easy,
Jr.
easy.
You know what I mean? Like just all of us just hanging out. Like, completely different now.
Anyway, Antonio, we brought him
Oh,
with
yeah.
us to one of these.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he had the time of his life.
Yeah, he bought everybody spicy chickens. He's like, dude, don't even worry about it, dude. I don't know why he talked like that. He's like, dude, I'll buy everybody a spicy chicken. He's like, do you want a double hamburger too? Sure,
He was throwing
man.
it around. Yeah.
He's just balling. And anyway, so shortly thereafter, we went to his house, and Mel's like, watch, I'm just going to download a bunch of porn off LimeWire on his mom's work computer.
Fucking dick.
And no, I remember like he had all like these colognes. I think they were his dad's. And Mel's just like, hey, I'm just going to take this one home. He's like, dude, you kid, that's my dad's, dude. I was like, well, if he's taking that one, I want this one.
Jake walked out with a PS3 controller, and he didn't even have a fucking PS3.
I was like, I could get something for this.
Straight up robbing this dude
That's
in front of him.
fucked up.
Like,
Poor
I'm just gonna
kid.
take this.
Yeah, he's
Poor
like, dude,
kid.
come on, dude, come on. Man.
I'm just gonna,
Like, all right, dude, shut up. Dude, you can't download porn, dude. Like,
Do you
my
remember?
mom uses that for work.
You remember A Dizzle?
Hey, Dizzle. Yeah, he sounded like Bill Cosby.
It was a very similar situation with him too.
Forgot about that. What the fuck happened to that guy?
Him and Patrick.
Dizzle was was he like a military kid?
Yeah,
So he was a black kid.
yeah.
He's from the South somewhere.
I hung out with him a lot. Like we were, other than Little Malcolm, we were the only black kids in school, really.
Beyond myself.
Beyond Jake.
3%.
Yeah. And so I was trying to hang out with him, but he was just cut from a completely different cloth. He was a military brat. His mom was super high ranked in the Navy, and then his mom's twin sister was
We
also high
salute
ranked.
you, Mrs. A. Dizzle.
Yeah, in the the Air Force. Yeah, and he wanted to rap. His name was A Dizzle, Andrew, one of the two.
Hey, yo, Andre.
This is
Hey,
A.
yo,
Dizzle.
punk ass, come out to play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember hanging out with him, and I liked going to his house after school because he had all the snacks. And then I would download tons of porn. And he would just go upstairs and play in his room with toys. Like, he was so immature. He'd go play with toys and shit in his room.
All right, man, you do that. I'm going to play with, I got my wrestlers, and I got the ring and the Titantron. And
And I'm on his computer like, hey, yeah, I'm just doing homework or something. I forgot what I told him I was doing.
But
was
like
just
5
sitting there,
hours.
yeah,
LimeWire is going a little
downloading
slow.
so much porn.
Yeah.
So much porn on the little DVDs and CDs. CDs. Remember when you only had 700 megabytes to fit porn on a CD?
You remember buying the big stack of blank CDs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Remember there was like the jewel cases?
Oh,
They
yeah.
had, like the different colored blank CDs?
Yeah, different colored blanks. I mean, there's so many different ways you can create it. Because you get the different color blanks and the different color cases.
Yeah.
And then you can mix and match.
Yeah, man.
And then you could print your own cover. And yeah,
Kids
we
got
were-
it way too easy.
Yeah, now
you're-
everything's
you're a
all
fucking
on here.
kid. If you know what
It's all on
fucking
here now.
Brazzers is, I mean, there's no like parental controls on cell phones, are there?
There
Maybe,
are.
maybe,
You
but
can
nobody
set
does
up
it.
There are, but
Sets
parents are
them.
too lazy to fucking do all that.
Kids will find a way around, anyways.
Yeah, it's just it's strange. You know, my youngest brother. I was on Instagram and I saw there's this porn star, My Cherry Crush, who I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
And I saw Max had liked one of her photos. I was like, what the fuck?
How old is he now?
He's 16, man.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I was,
know.
I was
Imagine
doing-
having Facebook when.
by the time I was his age, I'd already been sexually active for like 5 years.
You started fucking at 11?
I was getting some dome skis.
What was the thing that you said?
How old were you when you lost your virginity, Mel?
16.
I was 13.
Go blow on you, or what was the thing you were telling me the other day?
I'm sorry?
So that one chick that wanted to go have a blow party or whatever the fuck. You said some girl that was like that you talked to, and she would fucking want to give you head, but she would call it something weird.
Dome. She's like, I'll dome you up.
No, it was something weird. It was like blow on you or some shit. I don't know.
When did we
figure it
talk?
out
When did
later.
we talk about that?
It was a few days. It was like a week or two ago.
Please don't breathe into the mic. Stop breathing.
It's me trying to fill the dead air of Freddy's story.
Anyways,
Story never happened.
it happened, but all right.
Well,
She wanted to blow his rock.
Yeah.
You're not giving me enough information to like figure out
She
what
wanted
you're
to
talking
rock-
At
about.
a
she-
movie theater.
Yeah, you're
were
at the
young?
movie and she wanted to rock blow you.
She wanted to dome me up.
That wasn't.
That was the term.
Yeah, but that wasn't what you had called it. But anyway, all right,
She wanted to throat punch his salami.
She was the throat goat.
The throat goat. Yeah, I always felt bad that I never got head from. She literally sucked all of our friends.
Bleep it out. She's got a family now.
We could block her name, but she literally sucked everyone's dick.
I was first.
Yeah, except me. And I was like,
Very
fuck,
nice.
all right. I thought it was a black thing. I was like, it's because I'm black.
No, so the day that this happened, we had planned it out the previous evening. Me, her, and Mel were supposed to go to the movie theaters to watch Dodgeball. About an hour before I'm supposed to show up, she calls me. She's like, "Hey, Mel's sick. He's not gonna be there." And like, I didn't call him to be like, "Hey, dude, you okay?" I was just like, "Okay, whatever."
Oh, I heard about this. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I show
And then,
up.
no, hold on. And then I got a phone call. The same exact thing. Jake said he's sick. He's not going to go. And she didn't say, do you want to go? She said, let's just cancel. I said, okay, that's fine. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go hang out with my buddy Patrick. And as I'm driving to Patrick's house, I drive by GameStop where we were all supposed to meet. And I see her walking to GameStop. I was like, this fucking
weird.
Yeah. Oh, I knew exactly. I was like, this fucking bitch.
Yeah. No. We met up and we watched. Nobody,
Yeah, I was hanging out with
You
Patrick.
watched the movie.
Nobody watched Dodgeball, and I just remember her asking me, "Did you pee in my mouth?" At the end, I was like, "No," but I felt that was great. Yeah, I was like, that was not pee, but very confusing. And that was also not the first time that happened that summer. Not from her, but that was a very eventful summer for me.
We got to change the top because we're the age is what I'm worried about.
Well, I mean, it's weird if you think about it like that, but I'm telling historical stories.
yeah,
of myself.
halfway through
Of myself.
Yeah, halfway through your story, I was like, 12.
I mean, that's not weird if that was me. Like, that's not fucking weird.
It's weird.
It's not weird.
Weird for everyone but you.
I mean, that was me. Like, that's how old I was when this happened. I'm telling you a story.
Anyway,
We keep it real
We
up
gotta
in this
wrap up
bitch.
this
Yeah, I'm keeping it
episode,
real.
boys. We're at an hour.
Jeez. Yeah, Freddie doesn't like to work past an hour. Okay. Any last topics? Any parting words?
Let's get a Where Are They Now going.
Freddie, who you got?
I don't got anybody.
Do you have any would you rathers? What do you have for us? What have you contributed to this?
Besides editing all the videos?
God, doing your literal job. Okay. And nothing beyond that. I don't know. Can you
He's
think of
getting
anybody?
Facebook messages left and right.
Yeah, I know. Can you ask them to maybe not do that while we're recording?
I'm going to turn it up.
Can you think of anybody obscure that you want to find out what they're up to today? No?
Okay, the chick who played April in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
April O'Neil?
Yeah.
Who?
The live action movie, not the cartoon.
There's a porn star named April O'Neil.
Oh, I don't know if that's her real name.
No, that was her name.
Let's see. What are her name? In the 1990 version?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I remember when I was in this this thing called the Young Sportsman's Club. That's me and you. You're Jackie Chan.
I'll post it right now on the below. Right after I post this one.
What is this bitch's name? It's not on here.
Just Google April O'Neil XXX.
I'm not doing that.
She'll pop right
Not
up.
on my work computer.
Why are you using your work computer to do this?
This is my personal computer that I use for work here at the podcast. It was a joke. Stupid.
Nobody can tell when you're joking.
Oh yeah, we give you unlimited access to the internet.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
weird.
Hey, you got unlimited access.
Well,
We don't limit your access here. Yeah, no, I remember I was at this after-school program called the Young Sportsman's Club.
What?
I used to go to this after-school program. Yeah, it was called the Young Sportsman's Club. What a weird name.
I can't find this bitch, boys.
Anywho,
April O'Neil, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
the director of the
Are you looking for the voice, or who are you looking for?
the actress who played her in the live-action movie.
How about Rob? Here's somebody that people know. Rob Schneider. What the fuck is that guy doing?
I'm telling a story.
I'm listening. It's just he's also doing something. So
Rob Schneider's doing his thing. He actually had a Netflix TV show.
I love Taquito.
What are you talking about?
Rob Schneider from that one movie where he switches bodies with that one chick.
The hot chick?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that
That
one.
might be the most.
Yeah.
That or the Animal is probably. You know, Rob Schneider's probably made some of the worst movies I've ever seen.
He's made some bad ones.
I remember.
But he's got a Netflix show now.
I remember watching one recently, like when I first got Netflix. I guess not recently, so like 2013, 2014. That went by quick.
17 years ago.
Anyway, so his brother's like Steve Buscemi, who's like a monk, and I think like some native girl finds what's his face Schneider. He had just quit his job as a salesperson at a car dealership. He was very unhappy with his life, and then like some native finds him, and Rob Schneider's like a god, and his brother Steve Buscemi's like, what the fuck is going on? Horrible movie.
Sounds bad.
And I think Steve Buscemi ends up being gay. He's a gay Buddhist, if I remember this correctly.
This sounds like a fucking hodgepodge of terrible ideas.
That's what I thought. That was like one of the first movies I ever watched on Netflix. I was like, is this just like a bunch of like made-for-TV?
Sounds
Netflix.
shitty.
I remember my first movie on Netflix. It was American Meth, narrated by Val Kilmer.
Okay.
And that's where I learned that people in the southern states would stand by the edges of the highways and look for piss bottles.
Yeah.
And they would drink the piss bottles
Okay.
in hopes to get high off the urine from
truck
the
drivers
truckers.
with methamphetamine.
Yeah.
Oh, because they're on meth?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Imagine doing that and like you get a truck driver who just is like not on meth, he's just throwing piss jugs. So you're just drinking piss for no reason. Like, you're not even getting high.
I read some shit on Reddit last night about this.
I remember hearing about that. It was fucked.
Enough of the fucking noises.
I think that was on the
Enough.
I think that was on the iPad.
I don't care where it's
No,
from.
that wasn't that. No, that wasn't anything here.
Anyway,
No, on
so
mine.
it was like confessions of like strippers or some shit, and they're like, "What's the nastiest shit that you've ever done?" And this chick was like, "This guy used to come in, and he would want to drink my piss." And she's like, this other guy another regular, he wanted to piss in a bottle for me, so I would use his piss and feed it to this other guy, and collect money from both of them."
So that guy was like, I'm totally down to drink my homeboy's piss.
He didn't know. He thought it was her piss. And like that, I don't know if that makes it any better because you're still drinking piss, but it's inherently more gross if it's like from some random dude than a stripper. I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting story that I'd share. Freddie, what do you have for Rob Schneider? Rob Schneider.
I mean, he's just doing his fucking thing, dog. He's still making movies.
What's his last movie?
I love the Zohan. That was a really good one.
It's like the worst fucking. What? Did you enjoy Jack and Jill too?
Was that the one with
Adam Sandler, where he plays himself and his sister.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
Al Pacino's in that movie. I watched it. I forced myself to watch it.
That's
I went
your
on
fault.
a
Benchwarmers is a good one.
terrible. I went on an Adam Sandler binge, and Jack and Jill was one that I was really just dreading, but I finished it.
What do you mean? How many Adam Sandler movies did you watch before you got to Jack and Jill?
That was the last one I watched because I really didn't want to watch
What would you watch before that?
it. Halloweeny, or the one that he did for Netflix.
Okay.
Hubie Halloween.
Yeah.
Hubie Halloween.
That was actually pretty good.
yeah,
What else?
it was-
What else?
I watched all of them.
Oh,
Literally
was I-
every single
When
one.
did you do this?
I don't know, fucking year ago, right after
Oh.
Hubie Halloween came out. So I guess
I'm
that was like
only so
2019.
curious because I shit you not. 2 weeks ago, Nikki and I went down a wormhole of Adam Sandler, and we never even got near Jack and Jill.
Oh no, there's a lot of good ones. Punch Drunk Love is my favorite. But what was that? Uncut Gems. It was very good.
Uncut
Oh,
Gems
we
is
can
really
talk
good.
about the throwbacks.
Uncut Gems.
I mean,
is
his
super
comedies
fucking-
are good, but his dramas are something else. Anyway, Jack and Jill, I was shocked. Al Pacino's in this, and Al Pacino's the love interest of Jill, the
Okay.
female Adam Sandler.
Fred, do you mind if we get a situation here?
Yeah.
I think we're about done here, bud.
We've been done, yeah.
We've been done, or
No, I mean it's like an hour and 15, 20 minutes.
why didn't you tell us?
I did like half an hour ago. I told
You
you.
told us.
I don't remember that.
We just
Well,
kept
that's not my fault.
because we're rebels.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Rebel.
on that note,
All right.
Freddie's shutting us down.
All right. Is this going to be the last episode that airs before Christmas, or is that
No, that already happened.
what?
That already happened.
Well, why am I wearing the Christmas hat?
I
Then?
don't know. Don't fucking ask me, man.
Can we do this one before Christmas?
Yeah, we can
It's
air
a
this
fuck-
one before Christmas.
I guess we can. I'll just scrap all the work that I've done so far on the new one.
Well, what's the next one that you have?
The one we were talking about pictures, the pictures of Mel.
Was that the balut? That was the one
Yeah,
right
that was the
before
Balut
Thanksgiving.
one. Yeah.
And the one after that was the gun show.
Yeah, that's the one. That I was
Okay, we
thinking
can push that one back a little bit. We'll figure it out.
I can do this one next.
Just
Which will
why don't
be
you just do 2 in 1 week?
no thanks.
Okay. What if we paid you an extra $12?
No thanks. I'll just do this
$17.
one. I'll just do this one, and then the I'll just keep the work, and I'll do it for the next one.
$13.40.
Yeah. Did you go down? I think you went down.
All right. So Rob Schneider, he's doing okay.
Yeah. Dead wrong as of 2022.
Damn.
Daddy daughter trip. Fucking
Daddy
home
daughter
team. The Masked Singer. Hubie Halloween. The Wrong Missy. Those are all from 2020 to now.
Hubie
So
Halloween
he's-
was pretty good.
He's in a lot. Pups Alone. He's Jose, the voice of Jose.
Okay, so he's still active.
Yeah, very, very
Okay,
active.
I guess that was a bad one. Well, whatever. Glad Rob's doing okay.
And I
Good
don't
on you,
know.
Rob.
Merry Christmas? Question mark. I don't know if it's.
Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Chanukah.
I think saying Happy Holidays will feed into the people who are.
Mel, do you have
Trying to
any
cancel it.
Kwanzaa wishes that you want?
I don't. I celebrate
Don't you
Christmas.
celebrate Kwanzaa?
I do.
But you celebrate- what's up?
Me and my dad do. My dad's been a funny story.
His dad Malachi.
We'll end this on this. My dad's a fucking redneck from Kansas. My brother came over here the other day and he's like, "What's up with Tim?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Somebody showed him Hennessy and backwoods." And my dad doesn't smoke weed, so he's smoking like actual backwoods and drinking Hennessy, which is fucking hilarious
Yeah.
because he's a redneck.
Yeah.
He has no idea that it's a young black guy thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. I
That's
laughed.
great.
I laughed. Well, Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
holidays.
Rob Schneider.
Happy birthday, Jesus
Drink
Christ.
Starbucks and eat McDonald's. Shop at Walmart.
Shop at Walmart and Amazon. Down with small business and all small businesses. We don't support you.
Shop at Amazon. Yeah, because they don't support us.
Yeah.
Shop at Amazon. Shop at Walmart.
Big Corp.
Chevron.
Chevron.
Coca-Cola.
All of them. Peppy.
Both sides.
Anyway, Merry Christmas. God bless God.